Hey Miners. Welcome to the 24th episode of The Pick.
Let's get into this week's announcements. The Western Miners Spring Rally will be on Friday, March 23rd.
Come to school dressed in your favorite plaid flannel, cowboy hats, vests, and boots.
We can't wait to honor our spring sports and clubs with all of you.
Howdy Miners! We can't wait to see y'all at our Spring Rally March 23rd. And don't forget to wear your best Western apparel. Yeehaw!
Attention Mesa Club as well as Sutter Track, softball, golf, Special Olympics, and all soccer teams. Please come to the gym on Monday, March 19th at lunch for spring rally practice. Arrive as soon as possible, like literally ASAP.
The Spring Rally National Anthem auditions are also coming up on March 13th and 14th in room 112. Sign up in the main office with Miss B.
And now it's time to see what's going on in this week in our weekly outlook of calendar.
It's March 12th. On Monday, Art Interaction is in room 104 at 240 to 340. Knitting Club is in room 115 at 235 to 335. Mesa Club is in room 310 at lunch. Advanced Set of Strings is in room 110 at 240 to 330. On Tuesday, Speech and Debate is in room 205 at 235 to 335. And Beginning Set of Strings is in room 110 at 245 to 345. On Wednesday, Anime Club is in room 110 at 240 to 330. Hot Club is in room 300 at lunch. As always, there's nothing today. On Friday the 16th, there's LGBTQ+ Club in room 301 at lunch. Mathletes is from 245 to 345. Have a great week, Miners!
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Cooperman here, 8th grade teacher extraordinaire up on the 3rd floor. I'm here to tell you how happy I am that Sutter Middle School has taken on raising funds for Pennies for Patient for the Leukemia Society. I got a little story for you that maybe might help you to dig deep into your pockets in order to turn in some funds for this well-needed organization. My brother was diagnosed with ALL, acute lymphocytic leukemia, when he was in his early 30s. And when you get leukemia, people test to see if they are a bone marrow transplant donor possibility for you. My sister tested and was a 5 out of 7 characteristics a match for him, which is amazing. It's not often you actually can find a match. And I did not get tested, and my sister gave my brother a bone marrow transplant, and my brother went into remission for about 5 years. But after 5 years, he fell out of remission, and I finally got tested and realized I was a 7 out of 7 match for my brother. And unfortunately, I never had the chance to give my brother a bone marrow transplant because he passed away at the age of 38, leaving behind 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And what I have to tell you today is a couple things. One, this is a serious disease that strips people of their lives. I miss my brother terribly, and my family has never been the same. And it's been 21 years. It's as if he died yesterday. And 2, the research can bring people like my brother new opportunities for drugs and other treatments that could prolong their lives. So what I'm asking you today is, in the name of Stephen Cooperman or whoever else you know that has been stricken by this illness, dig deep into your pockets and donate today.
Anime is on Wednesdays at lunch in room 106. Someone announced it as after school in room 110. That room and time is for jazz band. The start of the Scholar for Dollars contest is coming up. The contest runs from March 12th to the 23rd. Parents, relatives, and others that are over 18 are encouraged to vote for Sutter Middle School once a day by going to the myscholardollars.com.
Make sure they are voting for Sutter of Sacramento. They'll need to verify their email address the first time they vote. After that, all they do is click on the link and vote. The top 3 schools with similar enrollment size to us will win a grant of $25,000 that we can spend on enrichment and extracurricular activities like sports and clubs, and on intervention support materials and clubs.
Every vote counts. We're not asking for any donations. All we need is for them to click and vote once a day.
So many students are getting sick lately.
Exactly. You see what I did there? Those germs are everywhere.
Let's take a look at this short video about germs.
Quit touching your face! Here's what I mean. Look at this kid. He's resting on his fist. Those germs are way too close to his face. Now let's look at what he did earlier today. On the way back to class, he brushed the locks with his hand, collecting others' germs. Do you know what's on those locks? Number 306, Sally rode the bus holding onto the handrails. Who else has touched those handrails earlier? Number 307, Jimmy picked his nose. Number 308, Luke threw up on his hands. And number 309, Jeremy picked gum off his shoe. You don't know who's touched what you've touched. Stay healthy. Keep germs away from your eyes, mouth, and nose.
I don't get the exactly thing.
He's Zach. That's all we have for this week.
Have a great week, miners. Do work.